Good morning or afternoon, depending on when you are listening to this. So just going to do a short video today on back stretches. I'm just going to close the window. So these are just a few stretches, and the video will last about 10 minutes, but if you want to replay it twice, you can go through it twice. So this is all to help stretching through the middle and lower back, to help with flexibility and stuff like that. So you will feel sensations in your back and your hips and maybe your glutes. If you feel pain, sharp pain, anything that you're worried about, obviously stop and chat to me about it, and we can see what we can do to change things. But yeah, we're just going to go through a series of exercises. I'm going to set a timer for a minute each exercise, mostly so that I don't have to count. It's really difficult to keep track of reps and stuff like that. So we're just going to go ahead and start with a cat camel, okay? Which humps and dumps, whichever you kind of want to call it, but we want to push up through the spine, drop the chin down, and then lower through the lower back. Lift up with the eyes. A big push up. You want to really pull through your abs here. Push your hands into the ground, round those shoulders off, and then allow that pelvis to roll through. Tip the head back. Look up as if you're trying to look over the top of your head. We're just going to do a few of these to keep it nice and controlled. So we don't want to do as many as we can. We want to feel the stretch, feel the abs pulling in. Rocking forwards and up. These are really good for mobility in the lower back. Always going to do 1 minute, but I've only set a timer for one minute, so I just have to try and count. Next exercise, pushing back, bum to your heels, and then rocking back up here. So we want to try and keep that back arched up, keep pushing up with that spine as we rock backwards. Nice push forwards with those fingertips, so you should feel a stretch across the top of your back underneath your armpits. Keep that back arched up at the top. So at the top of that cat camel, keeping that back arched. Keep that back arched and rounded. All the way back. We'll do a couple more of these. Think about how that feels, where you can feel the muscles working, where you can feel the sensations stretching. We'll do 2 more of these, a nice big push back. 1 more here. Keep that back arched at the top. Big push back. And then we're going to come all the way forwards. So rock it backwards. And then all the way forwards. So as we drop down here, think about pushing those hips into the ground, pushing those thighs into the ground, squeezing through those glutes. We're going to rock it backwards and forwards. We'll do 3 more here. This time as we rock it forwards, we're just going to allow our upper body to come down onto the floor. So we can rest the arms gently on the floor at the side there. We're going to try and lift up as far as we can. and relax off. So try and lift the chest up off the floor as far as we can. So we don't really want to be using the arms to push off at this point. We want to try and engage through the lower back as we lift the chest there. So use a range of movement that you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with just a small range, that's fine. Another couple here. So one more, just using the lower back muscles. And then we're going to do a couple pushing up with the hands to just increase that range of movement. Again, use a range of movement that you feel comfortable with. If you're feeling things in there that are uncomfortable or any sharp pains, not good. We'll do 3 more of these. So we come all the way back up onto those hands and knees again. I'm going to do a couple more rocks backwards with the hips. Oh, hello. Stretching. My little helper. That's it. Keep, as you push your hips back, push your fingertips forward so you get a nice extension, rounding off at the top. Now, go on, off you go. Do one more. We're going to push the hips back. Hold it back here. So push forwards with those fingertips. We're going to take 10 nice deep breaths in this position. And as you breathe in, I want you to think about pushing your belly out and into your thighs. So nice deep breath in. And release. As you breathe in, try and push your belly into your thighs. So we're taking a nice deep breath all the way down into the diaphragm. It's hard to talk and take deep breaths, but you carry on. Think about filling that belly with air, pushing your thighs down, pushing your belly down into your thighs. Take another 3 breaths. Then we're going to roll it over onto your back. And one more. Great stuff. So release off there. Roll it over onto your back. There. Off you go. From here, we're going to take one foot to the floor. Bring the other foot in. Just hold in there and gently rock from side to side. So we're just pushing that lower back down into the ground. Just rocking from side to side. I'll do a few on this side and then change legs and bring the other knee in. So this leg can be sort of wherever's comfortable. Either bring your foot up or your leg straight. So swap it there. Bring the other knee in. Just a rock from side to side. and bring both knees in. Excuse me. And rock from side to side. So we're just massaging that lower back into the mat, into the floor. From here, we're just going to extend the feet up and reach on the inside and hold on to your feet. If your feet seem like they're really far away and you can't reach them, we can hold on to the ankles or the calves. We're just going to hold there, and then for 5 seconds I want you to push your hands into your feet or your feet into your hands. So we're just going to push there, so pushing the back into the ground. Hold it for 5 seconds and then releasing off. Nice deep breath in, and then 5 seconds again. Just pushing that back into the ground and releasing off. We'll do one more of those, 5 seconds, pushing the back into the ground, holding there, and releasing off. So release off there with your hand, and we can roll it up into a seated position. Okay, so that's the first one for back flexibility. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on with it. See how the stretches feel. Hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, that's me out for this video. Catch you soon.